Just a dumb piece of machinery.
Exactly.
So, you know, we gotta get into it.
Exactly. Holy moly, holy moly, holy moly. What is up, YouTube? And welcome to the Raised Flames Radio Show. This is going to be another amazing show for you. Holy moly, holy moly. It is Saturday night. It's probably sometime around 10, 11 o'clock there in New York. In the Philippines, God knows what time it is in the Philippines. Love you guys, Philippines. 7:20 p.m. here in Los Angeles, California. Hotter than hell, and this light in front of me is making it even hotter. It's been a hot one. Holy moly. Crazy busy day. Had to do a drop off. You guys know I do a lot of barbecue stuff, so had to drop off some barbecue for a loved one. They had a beautiful celebration of life there at Rose Hills, California, and had to drop off a spread for them. Ribs. We're talking macaroni. We're talking green beans. We're talking all the work. So it was great delivering the food and having them enjoy it. It's all about love. It's all about the food. And this show's about passion. What are you passionate about? Is it art? Is it music? Is it business? Is it singing? Is it like the rappers that I'm about to have on the show in a few minutes? Hang tight. Yes, Nerd Night Music is in the studio today, but you gotta hang tight. It's gonna be I can't even believe they're here. It's crazy. Nerd Night Music in the house today will be joining us right here in studio. They're in the building. They're relaxing on the couch, getting comfy. They've got their drinks in hand. They're ready to go. There's so much to talk about tonight. These guys are amazing. I found them, by the way, Fusion Bar and Kitchen in El Monte, California. Crazy. I love the place. I love that place. I'm in love with it. Nobody knows about it except for us, musicians, friends, and artists. Now it's going to start blowing up because there's people like Nerd Night Music playing. There's people like Bravo 562. There's people that are showing up with guitars and playing this amazing music. It blew me away. I love stuff like that. I love seeing the art. I love seeing the music, and it's all new stuff that's been created. This is the music that's going to be heard in the future. So I'm all about discovering this, seeing it for myself, and then later on when I'm a grandpa, hey, you don't remember that guy, Nerd Night Music? They were fantastic. Holy moly. And that's what I'm all about. Crazy. Couple of announcements before I do the announcements. Let me get a little swiggy.
That's a good swig.
Good swig, right? I've been doing this a while. Thankfully, I'm not swinging the hard stuff anymore. Just the water. Holy moly. By the way, bubbly water. If you want to sponsor me, hit me in the DM or go to patreon.com/raiseflames. One announcement right now, right this very moment in Pasadena, California at 150 East Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena, there is a fashion show on being held by Full of Life Music and Arts Events. My friends over there, Bravo, and all the guys, Sesh Cream, and all my friends over there with Full of Life Music Events. They're doing a big event, 150 East Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena, featuring artists like Hal Perry, Reginald Wavy, who's been on the show, Tsunami Garden, Ali Slay Music, and much more. The list is like long. I was like, I'm not going to write all that down. There's a bunch of artists playing there right now. Get over to 150 East Colorado Boulevard in Pasadena. While you're driving, listen to the show. You got YouTube on the phone. Listen to us while you're driving down there. It's going to be an amazing fashion show, but get down there. Runway models, artists, I'm not painters, but actually musicians are going to be singing and playing and hip-hopping bars, all the things that you guys do all out there tonight in Pasadena. It's going to be amazing. On today's show, like I said, Nerd Night Music will be joining us. I found these guys performing at Fusion Bar Kitchen. It's an amazing spot. They've got open mic nights there. They've got karaoke nights there. DJs are playing in the background. And these guys blew the roof off with their crazy stylies. They're back and forth, going back. You'll see. And we're going to play. You know what? Let's get familiar. Let me show you. Let's go to the screen capture. Let's get it on Spotify right now for you. Let's get a little taste with a song called Friendly Nerd on the Raised Flames Radio Show.
Yeah.
This is gonna be cool.
This is off their album Drop Top Mega Drive.
You know I'm
Top
the man
that
like
on
this.
Spotify.
Bands on bands like this. Lame ass nigga ain't playing for this. Got fans on fans on fans like this. Now you wanna watch cause I'm moving off the clock. Got ice on ice on ice on my wrist. Now you wanna watch cause I'm moving off the clock. Got ice on ice on ice on my wrist. Acid rap on crack with smack. Ain't no Drake but back to back. Project Race I've been afraid but never wanna hold a Mac. Call the shots behind the scene cause confidence is what you lack. Strip a buster for his chains and then I go and give him back. Thoughts inside my fucking brain. I should go and see a quack. You ain't never read Du Bois and now I know you really whack. If you killing other brothers, I will never cut no slack. Bringing fear into the hood just to go and make a stack. Hesitate to kill my own, but homie, you could be a pack. Chicken soup with rice on nights and now you know I'm really black. Yeah, I'm just a friendly nerd, but now you know my music smack. Yeah, I'm just a friendly nerd, but now you know my music smack. You know I'm the man like this, stacking bands on bands on bands like this. Lame ass nigga ain't playing for this, got fans on fans on fans like this. Now you wanna watch cause I'm moving off the clock, got ice on ice on ice on my wrist. Now you wanna watch cause I'm moving off the clock, got ice on ice on ice on my wrist. You know I'm the man like this, stacking bands on bands on bands like this. Lame ass nigga ain't playing for this, got fans on fans on fans like this. Now you wanna watch cause I'm moving off the clock, got ice on ice on ice on my wrist. Now you wanna watch cause I'm moving off the clock, got ice on ice on ice on my wrist. Drop top second shit, I ain't sick with medicine, now it's probably evident. Chasing pink elephants, niggas living decadent, clamoring for relevant. NK gang gon' call you on the negligence. 808s, man, what a joke. Chiptune beats is for the pros. Every track it really shows. Make you question what you know. Promise that you listen close, cause every track's an overdose. 1-2 switch up with the mix up. NK gang said put your clicks up. 1-2 switch up with the mix up. NK gang said put your clicks up. 1-2 switch up with the mix up. NK gang said put them clicks up. Now it's time to take you back. Save our names and make a plaque. This is just a silly fact. On the road to make a stack. Yeah, I'm just a friendly nerd, but now you know my music smack. Yeah, I'm just a friendly nerd, but now you know my music smacks.
Woo! Holy moly, holy moly. Fire in the chat if you like that one. Holy moly, holy moly. If there's anybody in the chat, fire in the chat. Holy moly, holy moly. That is some incredible stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Please, ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome Nerd Might with Might. Help me welcome Nerd Night Music to the show. Awesome, guys. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you guys for coming to the show.
Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. First of all, introduce yourself. We'll start here, go to the middle. We've got an exclusive. By the way, the beautiful young lady in the middle, this was unplanned, but this is what Rage Flavors is all about. Exclusives. We've got some exciting stuff that we're going to share with you tonight. I'm speechless, okay? We've got new stuff. I'm not even talking about where it's going to get there, but not only Nerd Night Music, another piece of Nerd Night Music that's about to blow up right now. Let's start with this gentleman. We'll go to the young lady, and then we'll go to the big man in the back.
So, how you doing? I'm Sensei, 1/3 of Nerd Night Music, creative director and MC.
Woo! Sensei, welcome in.
Okay, Enchantress. I'm the stylist, and sometimes I do music with these guys.
Stylist, fantastic. What was your? It was a rapping name. What was it?
MK Enchantress.
NK Tentris.
Enchantress.
Enchantress.
Yeah.
These freaking headphones are the worst. Enchantress. Jesus. First of all, I can't hear anyway, so I'm all, but then the freaking headphones are cheap. So fantastic.
They're doing their job. They're doing their job.
They're doing it. We're hearing you. We're hearing you. We're hearing you. All right, we'll go with you, my friend. This guy's not only Nerd Night Music, he's a famous Twitcher as well, a Twitch commentator. So he's sneaky over here. Go ahead.
I don't know my favorites.
I don't put you on the spot.
I'm Black Amar, the 3rd of Nerd Night Music.
Black Marta?
Black Amar.
Black Amar.
Rapper, singer, Twitch streamer, producer,
Audio engineer.
audio engineer. I commentate video games. I do a lot of shit. Basically.
Ooh, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So with Sensei, we've got like the kind of like the music, the composition. Maybe is that a word? What
no,
was the
I
word
do-
that you used?
I do all the boring shit. I'm the creative director, so when we're setting out albums or we're structuring things like that, I do all the stuff that's not the artistry, really.
Oh, okay. Cool. And then we got a stylist in the middle.
Yes.
You got to have her. Can you do anything with this? I know it's going to be a miracle, but we're going to have to work with this.
You're already so beautiful. I
Oh,
think it.
see, I love you already. Fantastic. You got to have the style. And then this guy right here. Oh, wait. I mean, you already heard a piece. Wait, we're gonna listen to more music tonight. It's gonna be out of control. This show's gonna be amazing. Nerd Night Music in the house. Put some fire in the chat. Have you two? Have you always been rapping together, or did it start out separate? How did it tell the story?
I think it was like, well, I was driving for a little bit before, but mostly together.
Always together?
But how did it happen though?
Okay.
Yeah, that was gonna be so good. Thank you.
So it kind of like happened shortly after I met him in high school in general.
High school.
We all three of us went to high school together.
Oh, you guys in high school?
Yeah.
Where at?
King Drew.
King what?
King Drew.
Kindrew.
King Drew. Yeah, it's a medical magnet high school in the middle.
It sounds like a King Drew Medical Center. It's something General Hospital.
exactly.
You guys are doctors right off the get. Forget college. This is going straight to the. Hello, this is Dr. Sensei. Would you like to? We're gonna check your thing that's going on under there. Holy moly, we're gonna check under the hood. Crazy. So you guys go to this medical doctor high school? Where's it at? Is it Beverly Hills?
No, it's in the middle of Watts, Compton, and Los Angeles.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got stuff. Watts was like the biggest jazz center in the world. There's stuff out there. People, all you guys think about is the movies. Man, they got. So there was like the high school in between Watts and Compton.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Damn, that's tight. That's tight. That's tight. So you guys all went to school there
Yeah.
since freshman year all the way to senior.
Yep.
Wow. So what was it like? What was it? What were you into first? What were besides what was it? What were you always into music? What was your thing?
I looked a lot of nerd shit, video games. Me and Sensei, we met through playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day in high school. So
Crazy.
I remember messaging him. I was like, you have these cards I need, bro? And like he said, nah. Like that's how we started talking, being cool as friends and shit. So
Like playing the card games.
yeah.
For those of you that don't know, I'm a nerd, so I know. But for those of you that don't know, and my son has them. They're Pokemons. It's kind of the same situation, right? We did a live a couple months ago at a card store where they have Yu-Gi-Oh cards and they had Pokemon cards on one side, and different sections of the store had different cards. So maybe some of you guys saw that. But these cards, they have powers, right? So each one has a power, and they can play against each other, kind of like a Dungeons and Dragons type of thing back in the day. Yeah. And they get in groups in conventions. I've seen them at restaurants. I've seen them at Panera Bread meeting up, and they get together and they have these games and they play against each other. Fire in the chat. What up, Painty Polish? Crazy. So you guys meet playing the card games and stuff like that. Cool.
Yeah.
Crazy. So nerds from the beginning.
From the beginning, yeah, hands down.
Like, it was so funny. It's like a little tangent, but like how we first made like our first song together. It was like I think his name was like Michael or something. It was like, y'all can't make a song about tacos.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was a challenge? It was like a challenge. Like, Taco de Mañana. By the way, I have a taco show every Saturday morning on Twitch. It's a DJ show. Taco de Mañana. That's the name of the show. Huh? So he challenged you to make a taco song?
Yeah.
Yes, and we
We failed that challenge miserably.
well,
Felt?
you know,
But it was your first rap song, right?
yeah, good at the time, but like looking back, it's like we not gonna re-release that one, bro.
There's not gonna be no re-release.
The Wayback Machine.
Oh man, dang, crazy. But you guys are playing cards and stuff. You're playing video games. What was your experience? What did you even use? Like, did you guys know how to make a beat? Did you guys know how to lay down tracks? What did you guys end up having to do in those early years?
For me, it was a lot of growing up. I was always playing instruments, so I played in jazz band, I played in classical band.
What do you play?
So I was playing the euphonium at first. I learned how to play the bass.
I've been in music for many years. I've never ever heard of the euphonium. What the hell is that?
The euphonium is in between the trumpet and the tuba.
Oh, really?
So it's like a little.
How do you spell that?
EUPHONIUM, the euphonium.
Dude, that's probably in the spelling bee contest too, as well.
He played it.
Play it and try to spell it. Doing both is challenging. Holy moly! Jesus, let me show you guys what this looks like before we go any further, because that's euphonium. Holy moly! There it is. That's the euphonium. Holy moly! It's kind of it's in between. You said it's in between a trumpet and a
tuba. Is what I would classify it.
Oh, I have seen these.
Yeah.
It's smaller than a tuba.
It's
then.
much.
Yeah.
It's not much smaller than a tuba, but it's a lot more portable.
Yeah, it's more. I've seen. Okay, this is tight. This is tight. This is tight. Yeah.
So I played the baritone euphonium. So I did a lot of music composition type stuff, and I became upset with classical music because there's no way to improve upon it because it's perfect.
Oh, interesting.
And so when I got into jazz band, it was like you can spend a lot of more time being imperfect, and that's when I started to write more poetry and things like that, and rap became an outlet. But to answer your question, no, we had no idea how to lay down tracks. You know, talk about like the engineering side of this.
Yeah, because perfect answer. You played instruments, but in my day I played guitar, but there's a whole different thing of. We had to get like a track machine like this and try to figure that out. We didn't know that. If you were like me, I didn't know what that was. So you guys had to try to. So what was the next step? How do you go from the instrument physically and then trying to get it on a track?
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot of stuff starting out for us was just like looking at beats on YouTube and then recording them like Audacity off like this shitty blue snowball that costs like $20, right?
Oh yeah.
No, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember it's like like a little ball, and then you play into it or something like that, right?
Yeah, like singing to it, playing to it, whatever. But like,
Yeah.
it sounded like $20.
$20 mic for
Sound
sure.
like a karaoke mic on.
Basically, right?
Nice. Oh man, crazy. So what comes first? Do you just bust bars into that thing, or what happens to make that song? We're talking about the first. We're just on the first ever song that Nerd Night Music produced about a taco. So do you remember how you did it?
I think.
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. So you type into YouTube whatever type beat you want, and we found the type beat that we wanted, and it's like, all right, let's work with this. And then we're like, okay, well, what do we do after that? We got the beat. We sit down and we write. You know, this is the taco song, so we get the theme going, and we're talking about fajitas and tacos and all types of crazy stuff. And then the recording process
It was
was
so funny, bro. I'm pretty sure we ditched class one day
Damn, to get the taco song
to
down.
record this song. It's
Ruined his
a random room.
education. They were teaching the part about how to operate on the heart. You guys left.
yep.
Damn, that's
That's why we're not doctors.
That's why you didn't make it. Cool. Okay. Well, I interrupted you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. So you ditched class?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like we stayed somewhere like it was like lunch, and we stayed through the next class or whatever, and like I think we had a few friends with us. Our homie, that's the homie back in the day. He was on the track too.
Yep.
But it was a mess. It sounded terrible. It was like all echoey and stuff. I didn't really do any good soundproofing and whatnot on it, so just like
Yeah.
They were just yelling.
basically.
Oh, you were there, Mel?
basically. She's heard
You remember
that?
pretty much.
Flock Woo in the house. Flock Woo, what's up? Flock Woo is a production. He's in production in. I think you're in Louisiana, right, Flock Woo? If I'm not mistaken. Long time no see, my friend. Thank you for you finally called me, my friend. Flock Woo in the house. He has amazing beats. If you want to check out Flock Woo on YouTube, make sure you check out Flock Woo. He's got amazing beats and stuff that goes with video games, which is crazy. Like he puts beats down and then he does like Grand Theft Auto type like digital videos and stuff. It's crazy. Check him out, Flock
Pretty
Woo. So crazy. So the taco song comes out. It's a big hit. They're playing it at the prom. Everybody loves it. So do you go like, damn, I write some good songs and now I'm gonna just keep going, or were you like, was there like a space in between?
Well, like the taco song was terrible. I'm not gonna sugarcoat that at all. It was a really bad song.
help it.
But what was that? 2015, the talent show. I think
Yeah.
that's the time where we decided. Yeah, I think that was 2015. Yeah,
2015.
yeah, that was right before the new year.
Yeah.
So 2015 talent show, like we wrote a song and it was nice and introspective. I think it hit every angle that we wanted to hit, and we practiced it as a live performance piece. And so this getting a little bit further into like how we process our songs, but
Yeah.
we created it as a live performance piece, and that gave us a lot more. That song's not even recorded. It hasn't been recorded at all, but it was just being able to bounce off of his energy, him bouncing off of my energy. It's like we created something great together, and
A live
that was our
performance.
catalyst to continue going forward, because it's just like, hey, if you keep pushing me, I'll keep pushing you.
Exactly.
Nice, love it. Hell yeah, that's sick. That's sick. That's sick. I love that. I love that. So you guys are pushing each other. But I like, so it wasn't like you sat down and recorded. It was like this live piece, like these live beats that you put to play at a certain time, and then you guys put bars on top of that. Is that how it went down?
Yeah.
Crazy. So that's pretty interesting. So it's a live performance that drove you guys at that time. And do you think that as you guys gotten further along here, do you think like the backbone of like your group is a lot of like live? Because dude, that's why when I loved you, when I saw you guys had that thing like that edge, and then like you guys are going back and forth, and you guys were like have this thing together that I think probably only you guys can do. And now it makes sense. You guys knew each other since you're in high school, and you're writing since high school. If for you, is that live performance really just like a almost like the backbone of like Nerd Night Music?
Well, I think we've got two different answers, and I'll let Black Amar go first.
Oh yeah. So for me, like it wasn't originally. I was a lot more used to, making music like digitally, stuff like that. He was the one who was more like experienced in the background in terms of just live performing music. For me, I'm more like started out just like recording stuff at my house. That's kind of like how it started for me.
Okay.
So I was like, it was weird making that adjustment, but I feel like ever since like that time and like making more performances, I feel like it kind of like has become sort of key to just like how we bounce off each other live and kind of see it reflected in the music kind of thing,
Nice. So you guys just have that gel together, like when you guys perform, and it just comes out. When you guys see these guys live, make sure you guys go see them. They're gonna announce some shows. You guys have some shows coming up, right?
We got shows. We got all types of stuff to announce.
They're gonna announce a bunch of stuff at the end. You guys don't drop that channel. Don't change that channel. Don't even go nowhere. We got so much more. Flaku says, I remember I told you I was gonna make a Spotify and BeatStars to sell my beats. I'm making it tonight. Boom. See that we're see. Hopefully this show's inspiring you guys. If you're just starting out, if you're just making beats, if you're just writing bars, tonight's the night. This day, tomorrow is the first day of the rest of your life, my friends. Get it going, just like these guys did. They're telling you their story about how they started out singing into a freaking ball that's like a karaoke microphone, making taco songs, then doing the talent show 2015. They blow up. They're the talent show. NBC News comes down. That's good. It's a stepping or I don't know what the word is. I'm going to use trampoline because I can do whatever I want. Trampolines them into music, and they start making their own music, and they start writing stuff, and then tell me, does it get because you have a couple like albums on the Spotify, so does it start to get where you start to like work it and start to write more and start to get it tight and start to get stuff down on wax,
So
to use an old word?
yeah, like the thing for us, we don't release a lot of music. So back to your previous question, a lot of it is about those live performance pieces. Like for me, I feel like a track doesn't completely reveal itself to me until I start to perform it live. So we have plenty of stuff that hasn't been recorded yet that we've been performing for years at a time now, and it's just not ready to be put down. Like our last product that we put out, Drop Top Mega Drive, that took us almost 3 to 4 years to make, before we decided, hey, it's time to record this now. It's time to give it to the world. So a lot of our music just comes from us filling it out and understanding what works and what doesn't work. We performed a couple of songs live, and then we'll go back and talk about it. Hey, I don't know how I'm feeling about the way that we presented this. Can we do something different when we're on stage? And every time that we perform that song, we learn a little bit something new. Like I think one of those songs that really taught us about our style and how we create music is Going In. You want to talk about Going In a little bit?
Oh yeah. Do you want to say something?
I do, but I just want to say, because I was there for the talent show too.
Oh yes, give us some insight.
So as like an outside perspective, it's really different to see like their growth, like how far they've come.
Yeah, you were there in the beginning.
Yeah. So it's really crazy to see like when they were kids and like how their voices have changed and how they bounce back off of each other. But like this is something that you guys also see on the floor, but you don't see it behind the scenes either.
Yeah.
So when they're in the studio, you get a lot of that back and forth too. Like, nah, I don't like it, scrap it. No, this sounds better. And it's really like interesting just to see how their minds work, but they also work in two completely different ways. So it's really
Wow.
interesting to see it compiled together. So I just wanted to add that.
Dude,
Yeah.
thank you, Mel. That's exactly what I wanted to know. Thank you, Mel, for that. That was perfect. Because that's what I'm saying is like, they have this thing like where they work together, but Mel just gave us an insight like. It happened, the whole construction of this thing we call Nerd Night Music, this thing that we as fans, as people in the audience get to see, we see the final product. But from the get, it starts with you two guys working together, and she's saying in different. And this happens in bands too. Like you have band of 5 guys, they all go. One guy goes and plays the bass. One guy works on the bass riff. One guy works on the guitar riff. One guy's working on the drum beats. And they come together. And they're so much more powerful as a unit. You guys do your thing. You may have different style, but when you come together, it makes Nerd Night Music. And
It's a very intricate sound for sure.
yeah.
I think you were talking about that the other day though, Black and More, like the differences in how me and you come at music and approach music, and it, by all intents and purposes, it shouldn't work, but it does.
We'll talk about that. What's your approach to music, Black Monger?
I'd say I'm trying to think of the right word to use for it. In some ways, a lot more introverted, I guess, a lot of the time, you know.
I see it.
Or just even that's how I write. Really, is just one thing I know that kind of like confuses you a bit how I write. Just like I think of the lines, like with the beat and stuff like that.
The words with the beat.
Yeah, I think of like you probably explain it better, honestly.
Oh yeah, we were talking about like our writing style. So Black and More kind of has this writing style where the song kind of makes itself happen as he's listening to it. And when I'm making my music, it's like I've already got the ending in mind. I just got to fill in the space in between.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
definitely.
So then, so it's a perfect match. You guys need each other because you're building the body. He's already on the out. He's like, I got a hook for the intro. I got a hook. I know how it's gonna end. He's strategizing the end. He's doing all that. So damn. So you got it's like a perfect puzzle.
Yeah, for me, I'm personally like really big on just like creating a vibe for a track, you know.
Nice.
I feel like that means nothing and a lot at the same time. It's one of those words.
Yeah, and that's why I'm saying like none of it should really work, but it does, because both of us, like we were alluding to in the beginning, both of us, we pick up each other's slack. So, you know, I'm not as good as like creating that floaty element or getting you into the vibe, but I'm going to say exactly what I need to say directly, and this guy is going to back it up and make it sound good.
Exactly.
It's a cool understanding that we have on one another, and we butt heads a lot, but we butt heads because we come at it from two different understandings.
Exactly.
Well, there many great bands are like that. Many great groups are like that. Where and actually, I would say if you are lucky enough to be in the background like Mel is, and if you know and have been with bands in the background and spend any good time with bands ever, you know there's this kind of tension, and that tension kind of it rubs and I heard somebody explain it much better than me, but it's like a diamond, I guess. The way it creates it bursts out, like it takes this kind of to make a diamond, the most beautiful freaking rock in the world. It takes a violent pressure, right? A violent thing to happen, and you two coming together, having both of your point of views, which is, and you said it shouldn't work. It works because that's the same way when we're talking about jazz earlier. That's the same way jazz works. Is jazz is like you understand everything about theory, and then when you get together, you throw it out the window and you go around it and all over it, and you create this thing. You guys are doing the same thing, but in bars.
Yeah, right. And so it's just this big thing where like I'll not like the way he approaches something, but at the end of the day, I can't say that he doesn't make good music. And so I have to put myself aside, and it's like, man, I wouldn't do that way. I don't really like that, but this guy's been making good music as long as I've known him, so I've got to give him the space to do what he needs to do.
I mean, I'm like, damn, bro, I hate where you place that chorus. Like, why'd you put that there? This movie here, this already, you know, like just that kind of thing.
Dang, that's awesome. That's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome to get the insight of how these things are created. What about the whole? Well, let's listen to Lagged Out real quick. I want to listen to Lagged Out.
Love that song.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's a good one, right? It's a good one. You're like, yeah, I wrote it. Let's see here. Screen capture. Let's listen to Lagged Out real quick. This is the Raise Plays Radio Show.
These goofies fitting in, I'm trying to stand out. On my Luffy trying to earn a band now. I see the newbies trying to get a handout. They disconnected from the game, it's like they lagged out. These goofies fitting in, I'm trying to stand out. On my Luffy trying to earn a band now. I see the newbies trying to get a handout. They disconnected from the game, it's like they lagged out.
Eyes hella low, I ain't felt like this before. Moving hella slow, man, it must have been a drought. See me on the net, guarantee a 3-0. Another perfect guard, man, I'm playing like a pro. Got me round one, I don't plan to lose no more. Building meter up, don't you let me in my zone. Back dashing, back stashing, rushing down, I'm mad. Active button mashing, chain reaction, man, you just a sad actor. Style, sold and fly, we could call it X Factor. Look into my eyes, I ain't like them other guys. Don't you hold your breath, got them mix-ups on the fly. I'm the anchor of the team, cause it's like I'm supersized. Feeling like I'm going, cause I'm coming out my guys. And I can teach you something, but it seems we out of time. Counting all this money till I'm feeling like I lagged out. Wave dashing often, cause I learned to chase a bag now.
These goofies fitting in, I'm trying to stand out. On my Luffy trying to earn a band now. I see the newbies trying to get a handout. They disconnected from the game, it's like they lagged out. These goofies fitting in, I'm trying to stand out. On my Luffy trying to earn a band now. I see the newbies trying to get a handout. They disconnected from the game, it's like they lagged out.
Overcoming obstacles, doing what's impossible. Writing hella checks, and I split them with the roster though. Killing all these pests, best believe that this that toxic flow. All up in your head, cause you know that I'm unblockable. Moving like a blur, but it's all about the optics though. Super on my home, best believe that I'm flossing though. Playing like tutorial, but know that this ain't optional. Dissing on the squad, and you know that we gon' wash them no. Overheads we swinging, so you best proceed with caution. No applying all this pressure, and you know that it ain't topical. By the time we done, got you taking that naproxen, no. Claiming that they hate us, but they show as hell is watching, no.
These goofies fitting in, I'm trying to stand out. On my Luffy trying to earn a band now. I see the newbies trying to get a handout. They disconnected from the game, it's like they lagged out.
Landline lagging, Wi-Fi sagging, slamming the controller loud. What the fuck happened? I've been out here killing teams, taking tags, making memes. Your mommy in the back yelling, don't forget to wash your knees. Like what the fuck, you motherfucker? Camping in the corner on the way, I would've had it. Building up my bracket, now I need to plan another tactic. Almost had it. I'ma kick it in the balls, hacky sacky, up down, bagging with the T. I'ma beat your ass shit. I'll even do it free. So load up the game and try to take a shot at me.
But dude, I can promise you that it's not gonna be pretty.
Landline lagging, Wi-Fi sagging, slamming the controller like what the fuck happened? Little bitches pout, looking for a handout. When I run about, they go offline like I lagged out.
These goofies fitting in, I'm trying to stand out. On my Luffy trying to earn a band now. I see the newbies trying to get a handout. They disconnected from the game, it's like they lagged out.
That is Lagged Out from Nerd Night Music. If you're just joining us, Nerd Night Music here in the house. We've been talking to them about their amazing writing style about the dynamics they have between each other. I saw it live myself. I was lucky enough to witness that. I was in the right place at the right time. Saw it. Wanted to bring them in. They were kind enough to come in all the way from Long Beach, and we're getting an insight of how they write their music. Nerd Night Music, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, fire in the chat, fire in the chat, fire in the chat. Holy moly, holy moly! In studio interview, Nerd Night Music. Mel sitting in the middle. The production of this stuff, the layers. Obviously, we've discovered that you guys are nerds just like me. We've got a Twitch superstar in the background as well, so he spends most of his days on Twitch, just like me. And then Pokemon cards and all that stuff like that. Nerd Night Music. If you're just joining us, the layers is inside of it. It's threaded within the music. It's all throughout the music. The layers of music. There's amazing beats, but it's also threaded inside of it is video game sounds and stuff like that. Who's making these beats?
So yeah, this is the perfect time because we can't go without talking with the man, the myth, the legend. We wouldn't be able to create any of this if we didn't have help from our producer, Let Me Do You.
What's his name?
Let Me Do You.
Let me do ya.
Let me do you.
Let me do ya.
Let me do you.
Let me do ya.
He'll do you.
Come down and do me a favor and do the podcast, please. Let me do ya. This is amazing. Let me do you an unheard of. This is an unheard of legend. I have not heard of this guy.
He was actually on the last.
Yeah, he's that last verse on Lagged Out.
That was him. That was
Yeah.
him. Oh, sick.
And it's all his production too, so we don't ever want to undermine like the impact that Let Me Do You has. We've been making music and we've been creating stuff and we've had our own ideas, but Let Me Do You has been able to see the vision and work exactly with it.
Exactly with it. That's the right word. Exactly with it.
One
Yeah.
of those things where like a Tribe Called Quest wouldn't be anything without their producers behind the scenes, right? So
100%. You
it's
got,
like that.
yeah. You got to have the Run DMC had their DJ. You know what I mean? Yeah. You got to have
That's
that.
a shot. Let me do.
Yeah, like, let me do it if you're watching. You know we love you. You already know we love you.
Let me do it. Come on the Raise Flays radio show. Holy moly, holy moly. To tell us a story about all the stuff you do. It's crazy because what you've done is you've taken their vision. You've heard them exactly. You obviously have an ear for music and an ear for the person because they've been able to say, I kind of want it like this. And you brought it to the sound. The sound of Nerd Night Music is exactly them as who they are as people, what they love, their hobbies, their sound that they wanted, and then them busting bars on top of that is Nerd Night Music. So it's awesome. Let me do you a shout out. Cool. Crazy. That is crazy. Now we know where the beats come from. That's crazy. You've got some new music coming out.
Yeah, we've got a lot of new music coming out.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, I'm just a regular show, so we probably won't be. Yes, we'll be able to listen to it on the show. What do you mean? This is the Raise Flames radio show. All the exclusives here on the Raise Flames show. We've got the music right here in my computer. Nobody's ever heard this. We're gonna play it for you. Let me set that up for you. Mel's in this as well. Right?
Yeah.
Mel's in this.
Yeah,
Holy
Mike
moly!
K-Best.
How did we get after all these years? How did we get Mel involved in this?
Yeah, it's your time to talk.
Mel's got the floor.
I don't know. I think I started always going to shows with them. I'm always with these guys. Styling them, making sure, their hair is done. They look nice, presentable. Their outfits are slay.
Indeed.
But I don't know, one day we were just, cooking in the studio and they're like, get up here. And I was like, I'm sorry. And they're like, yeah, you heard me, get up here. And then that was that. I went up there and I don't know. I guess magic happens because
Just started playing and then this happened. Is this it?
I'll get it.
Oh, sorry.
Not this track?
K-Best, yeah.
Let's see. Let's go back. Davis.
One of my favorite songs.
This happened.
Project.
It's definitely
Right here?
my favorite.
Nice.
I'm so nervous.
Shout out Kawaii Steez on here also.
I'm repping his shirt, by the way.
Yeah.
This is Kawaii Steve exclusive right here.
Have you ever been one step away from smacking off a nigga smelling him? Running with melon, letting belts up in your engine dead. He didn't launch a combo, so your ass is nice and second, bitch. mean, my fist got that electric wind, but you gotta chill out and get your deep breaths in there. They see my size, no surprise, I'm the bigger man. But I surmise we gotta go or we'll be in a jam. See, as a black man, past 25, I know about survival. Keep into your own biz, now mine is vital. And I know you read the rules, watch how you play your hand. I've been reading some of your moves, as it stands, I'm not a fan. Niggas think they are, but they serving soft. Thinking they on track, but they swerving off. Before you rush and run, you better learn to crawl. Taking notes and you gon' never fall. Like, bro, and then why as an introvert? They be thinking you shy and shit. Nigga, no, I just gotta recharge my social battery, bro. Yo, exhausted me, bro.
Let's go with the kid like your favorite guy's cousin. Say it loud and proud like you lost your damn muffler. Styles in the duffel, versatile patchwork. I murk beats, I double up. Pop sounds, I bubble up. Got my Kenzie cloth like I'm Nancy Pelosi. Appreciate donations, but I pocket all the proceeds. Knock you on the ground and the dance, okie dokie. Dog, you a crumpet, never cared about the blokey. Keep it low key, y'all below me. Clog you up like you baloney. Cover up your love for owe me. You murdered the testimony. IRS your pockets, so tell me just what you owe me. Slice all the profits by force, my name is Obi.
What's that song? I'm tryna play it on repeat. Got my headphones on. I'm a grooving to the beat. It go take that step. Stomp your feet.
When she first came up, was it on this song?
Bread and count them sheep. What's that song? I'm tryna play it on repeat. Got my headphones on. I'm just grooving to the beat. It go take that step. Stomp your feet. Make that bread and count them
The
sheep.
name is Enchantress and I'm here to get active. My nigga Sensei, you know he the baddest. Really far from average, they ain't fucking with my tactics. Mama raised a savage and I'm here to wreak havoc. Sometimes I'm happy, oftentimes rash. But either way, Enchantress making them mad. Nice when I wanna be, feeling like I'ma be flying through the sky with the motherfucking recipe. Ain't shit stressing me, life keep blessing me. Enchanting on it fearlessly, making it a mockery. Whispering on the beat, got these bitches in the street. Y'all about to notice me, listen very slowly please. Baby, do it carefully, yeah I know y'all feeling me. Put this shit on repeat, on repeat.
Ooh, little dangerous Mel with bars. Holy moly.
Punk ass niggas, they know me, but boy, you ain't my homie. Look, don't you dare approach me when I take shots like I'm Kobe. See, ain't no words consoling me. On this road so lonely, shining in your space, so go and take your time and notice me. Liable for anything, so no, you cannot quote in me. Wavy like the ocean be, understand my notion, see. Ain't nobody cold as me, the motive is the goal, you see. Never wanna fold and flee, cause ain't no goddamn hoe in me. Got 'em staring dotingly, I do this thing explosively. Spit it flame corrosively and shitting on you jokingly. Riding rhymes like dopamine, sits up in my window screen. For this life I get my spleen, double helix in my jeans. Revelations in my station, probably catch me meditating. Racks on racks and laughs on laughs, my greatest fear is hesitation. Greatness in my speculation, every rhyme is elevation. Years of work and dedication, yelling cuz with no relation. Far from daily altercation, twist my hair up like I'm Haitian. Pray the Lord he give me station, now I master levitation. To the land I own no nation, cruising to my destination. All my fans, I love your patience, thanks for tuning to the station.
What's that song? I'm tryna play it on repeat. Got my headphones on. I'm just grooving to the beat. Ain't gon' take that step. Stomp your feet. Make that bread and count them sheep.
Damn. Holy moly, ladies and gentlemen. You wanted an answer for Outkast. Here you have it right here. Nerd Night Music. You're like, what? Forget about it. Done. The new breed, the new blood. Nerd Night Music with Mel.
That's crazy because that's your biggest fucking influence.
Is it? Dude, that's what you guys got right
Like,
there.
Elevator pitch, like I always say, is like I'm like a nerdy outcast, basically.
Go with it. Freaking exploit it till the freaking fire comes out of it. Holy moly, dude! Your album on Spotify is dope. I fell in love with it, but this new stuff, holy shit!
Can we talk about the new stuff yet?
Please.
Are we at that point?
Damn.
Man. So
Yeah.
this album that we got coming up is called Unite. So the way I pitched it to Black and Mar that sold was it's a future funk RPG in space.
Give him the funk.
Yeah, give them the funk. So all this is about is uniting with your fellow artists. We've got what, 21, 22 features set up on this album?
22.
It's a large list for sure.
I can't wait, dude. You got 22 that are gonna come out on this?
Yeah, man, we got Tsunami Garden on there. We got Danny Boy. I know you heard of these artists. You
Oh
would've
yeah,
seen them
he was
before.
here on the Saturday. He was here on Saturday. Yeah.
Yeah, Kaz
We got Kaz Hatchet, we got
Kaz
Juice
Hatchet.
MC, we got Irama, we got a crazy amount of talented artists. Kawaii Steez,
Shout out Mia Kennedy.
shout out
Mia
Mia
Kennedy.
Kennedy, shout out Let Me Do Ya. Everybody,
They're all gonna be on the album?
Yeah.
Everybody's on the album, man.
Unity.
It's unity. That's what the unite is all about.
Holy
Coming
moly.
together and making this music together. So we've made songs that are completely out of our comfort zone. We made songs that we're good at making, but it's all about just giving these other artists a platform because we're. If you don't know the Nerd Night mission by now, the Nerd Night mission is all about community. We
I
want
was
to bring
wondering
everybody
about that.
together.
Like it kind of frustrated me because I was trying to find a picture of you guys, and all you guys do is promote other artists, which is crazy. Like your posts are all about other artists, so
Indeed.
that's kind of your heart. Like it is like me. It's kind of like Raceway Show is like promoting other musicians. You guys are the same way.
Oh, definitely.
Crazy.
It's like we go to all these shows and like these people, it's like we meet like generally like a lot of them we consider like friends, and a lot of them we consider like inspiration to us in various ways. So just like taking and learning from, as well as giving back to other people that we meet, just like that's part of it. That's really beautiful, I think.
Yeah, man, we throw like barbecues and we invite our artist friends over. Like it's really.
This is the next live. We're gonna go live at the barbecue.
Yeah, man. Please
I'll
pull
use
up
my
to the
phone. We're good.
barbecue, man. Like, come through because we're really about just. You can't do this alone. We often think that we do, and we get so caught up in the image of being an artist, and you want to be great. But to be great means you lift up others.
100%. Amen.
But I also feel like you guys let them know, like, hey, maybe you should scrap this and you should try it like this. And I've overheard other artists when they talk to them and they're like, you know what, that pissed me off at first, but you know what, you was right. And I think that's a really great thing to have those type of people around you that are not yes men, that will tell you, hey, maybe you should try this, but in a way that's really down to earth and that's really brotherly. And I think that really shows how they function their Instagram, how they do events together. Even like he said, outside of music, if we're not in the studio, we're inviting you to the park. For Ramadan.
There's a park play for the kids. I'm signing up for the fan base. They used to have a fan, like a bookie in the old days. It was like a book. When you become the show and you finally sign. Now it's a broadcast on Instagram. But back in the day, you sign up for the fan club, dude. Exactly. And I like the community. It's crazy, and I love it. I remember going into like a fusion, the Full of Life music events. They're all like that kind of they fuse the community and build the community. It's always positive, and there's rap artists, there's metal artists singing on top of rap hip-hop beats. You guys are about to do the same thing, it sounds like, on a record. And I like what you said, since is like I'm really interested to hear this thing, because you had to like you have the talent, but you like had to work out of your comfort zone. Obviously, you're working with like 22 different other people. You can't just be like, oh, this is how we work. So everybody had to kind of collaborate, which is, I think, to Mel's point. That's awesome. That's cool. Crazy. Should we listen to Millennium?
Yeah, man. So this is the opener for Unite. I hope you guys catch the vibe. Let's not give it away.
Let's check it out here. Let me put it up on the screen. That's not it, but that'll give you a little taste of a little rerun of what we had. Let's go here now. The epic new album from Nerd Night Music. Guess what that meant?
Yes, sir. We actually need a skit.
You need a skit?
Yeah.
I'm the guy I was on the other day.
We'll let you know. Let me know.
I just did a medieval movie the other day. Did you see that? Yeah, I did a character for. I did the narration for a movie. Yeah, so I do voice acting out there. If you guys need to hit me up,
Yeah.
hit me up in the DM.
Now this here's spectacular. Made a couple bands on vernacular. Me and my friends blow massive verb. Can't touch me. Double back, you heard? It's a testament. How we rep this shit. Use it to the scales, now we pressing it. Pounding our ops to the sediment. Stacking our hymns like impediment. Stuck to our verbs like a predicate. Born to work for the betterment. Me and my gang, we had to sit. Stick to the script like regiments. No, we ain't taking settlements. Can't stand up to our measurements. I'm always in my element. No rookie with my letterman.
If you're wondering what you're listening to, this is music not released. Only on Bracelets Radio Show. Night music. This gets you ready.
Zero G's but the gang in it. Take off, the new lanes finish. Go know the name like Chain Village, kid. Niggas is fighting Millennium Falcon. Moon rocks got me higher than a mountain. Diamond hands on my wrist like a fountain. I'm shining on them. Hit another level, keep climbing on them. Max XP type, grind them on. Hit level 100, not stopping for them. Nope. Whoa. For my people, I'm a new hope. Striking back on another note. I'm returning later, we gotta go. Hope.
Yeah, man. So that's our opener for Unite right there, man.
Crazy.
Hopefully that gets the people pumped.
Yeah. What was it? Did we have a question?
Oh, you have something to say?
Oh no, I was just saying talk about like the skits.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna record all the skits tomorrow, hopefully, or most of them.
Nice. Crazy. So let's get back to Mel.
Yeah.
Why did you wait so long to get this young lady on the stage? She's got bars. Mel, were you always writing in the background? Were you no?
Absolutely.
So how did you come up with that? That was sick. That was a lot of work.
I don't know, honestly. I couldn't do it without the influence of these two.
Nice.
And then just going, like I said, just going to like a lot of their shows and just
Yeah.
paying attention to what they're doing.
Hell yeah.
But also they guided me. They're like, like I said, that doesn't sound right, or this sounds cool, and why don't you try it like this? And so I had a lot of guidance. So thanks, guys.
Hell yeah. Awesome. There you
Hey, man,
go.
you did it yourself.
That's facts.
Nice. And tell everybody your rap name again. Stylist. What is it?
So it's NK Enchantress.
NK Enchantress.
Yes, sir.
Enchantress.
Yeah, she'll enchant you.
Yeah.
Enchanting. Oh, I'm already wait. I got hypnotized by her eyes. Don't look at her eyes, guys. It's like a mermaid. You'll be out to sea. You'll be lost in a world of love or something. So are we gonna have like after the project's done? How deep are we in this project? Is how many songs are they? You said 22?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
22 songs. And
We're working on more than that. We're trying to like trim it down to like 18 or so.
okay,
Yeah.
so you're gonna trim it down.
I think we're at we're at 33 right now. So our plan is to release, this debut album, because this is our first album, really. We released the album, but we also, maybe a couple months down the line, we want to release like a deluxe edition or a theatrical edition where we include some of those songs that you didn't hear before.
What if you did now you can because it's all digital, like my vinyl.
Yeah, so
like a
our idea was
double-
B-sides.
Yeah, like a double album or something like that would be sick. But they don't have that anymore. Now you gotta like.
Yeah, you gotta.
How does it look on the website? You gotta like just put it all in like that. Crazy. But this is an album though, right here. This album right here.
Well, see, Spotify lists as an album, but Drop Side Mega Drive is really just an EP.
Extended play.
Yeah, it's just an extended play.
Okay, so all these songs are just extended plays.
Yeah.
Okay, crazy. But you're gonna have a full on like 33 songs. You're gonna bring it down to 18. Possibly some B-sides coming out. Crazy. A lot of stuff coming out from Nerd Night Music, guys. Holy moly! This is the Race Plays Radio Show. You get all the exclusives here. You want to find out about shows that are coming up. You want to find out about new music that's coming in. Only on the Race Plays Radio Show. This is how we do it. Nerd Night Music. When's the next show?
The next show is going to be on October 27th. That is Nerd Night Music's annual October Quest. And we're going to bring out, 20 artists, 20 beautiful artists, 2 headliners, and this is where we come as big as we can possibly. This is our showing for the year, because you will not see us again until March.
Well, you guys just hide or something?
Yeah, we go into hiding.
Go to the studio? Yeah?
The winter's hard for us, so we go away until the sun comes out.
You don't like
again.
the cold?
No. We live in California.
Yeah, hell yeah. So, October Quest in October 27th.
Yes, sir.
Where's this going to be at?
This is going to be at Fusion Bar and Kitchen.
No,
that place where you see those wonderful artists at. We're going to do it again, and we're going to tear the roof off this time.
Is it a Saturday or something?
Yes.
Saturday the 27th at Teresa's place.
Best Halloween costume.
Oh, it's a costume
theme.
There's prizing and all types of stuff. We're having a costume contest. There'll be artists there making art in front of you. There'll be artists there selling their shirts and selling their merch. Like, this is a real community type event, and we want to bring artists of every caliber, not just people making music. We want to see people doing art. We want to see people dancing, all of that. Like, come out if you are an artist.
And shout out Alina the artist.
Oh yeah.
I say shout out Alina.
Alina, what does she do?
She's an artist.
She's an artist. Yeah, she actually does self-portraits.
Alina, come on the show. We'll do a 2-hour freaking Bob Ross type of show right here in the studio. You painting for like a couple hours until you're done. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
We probably what we should do. Here's an idea. Let me float this idea to you
Let's
guys.
hear it.
You guys sitting on the couch just like that with Alina right next to you, painting you guys on the couch.
Oh, that's a sick idea. That's a sick idea. Yeah.
That's something like
Live, live, dude, live. That would be sick. Alina, come on the show. Hit up the Race Plays Radio Show. Come on the show. After you're done, when does the album release?
So right now we're looking at a release window of probably like around October Quest or maybe early November. So probably from the 27th to the 9th of November is the window that we have for release now.
So after October Quest.
Maybe just around. It might drop.
You should drop it right before, dude.
Yeah.
And then just go hard on the promotion. You know what I mean? And then you just play when you play some of your songs and then play your songs with the artist on stage.
Yeah, so that's actually something we've been leaning into a lot when we're doing these live shows. Our last live show, we only technically performed 2 songs, but we have so many songs where the artists we were performing all night long.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah.
So we have this idea of running the show maybe after October Quest or maybe in March to kind of consummate the release of Unite, where we actually just perform Unite all day long. And since we've got 22 artists coming on, that's like a 3-hour show. So it's an idea we have.
That's a better idea. I like that. The Unite show. Race Plays will be filming this live on YouTube. Make sure there's Wi-Fi wherever this is at, and then we'll get that filmed live. That'll be freaking sick. Oh my gosh, look, the balloons are popping up. Holy moly. Out of control. October 27th is the show, the Halloween show, October Quest at Teresa's place, Fusion Kitchen and Bar in El Monte. Make sure you get to that. The album's coming out soon. When you're done with the album, when we're done with all the stuff, when are we going to work on the Mel album? The full feature
that's
length.
crazy because we were talking about that, right?
See? Race Plays knows.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about our plans after Unite?
Yeah.
Okay, what are they?
I don't know. You guys are right.
So after Unite, we've got this whole idea where we're each going to drop an EP of our own.
Oh, dang.
Just kind of give you. So this is the first time we've actually solidified the group. I think this is
albums.
where we've decided who we are as people and what we are. But we also want to take a chance to let whatever fans of us that we may have who indulges with another artist more than they indulge with another one, get them a chance to really know them. And so we want to create these EPs, maybe 4 to 5 songs, and Mel's will be first. So maybe I want to say April, May is the timeline we have for it. But do you want to talk about more what would consist in your EP? What do you want the people to know about
in
you?
April?
I don't know.
But it's okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna come back, and it's gonna be just you interviewing.
Right?
Huh?
Yeah. There you go.
Coming back. He's coming back to the show. Mel, the Enchantress, is coming back to talk about what she's going to do on the new album. First, we'll get some in the pocket. We'll get some recorded stuff like that, just like you did tonight. Have some stuff to show to the people and give them a teaser. We have a teaser from Mel's album's coming out soon. We'll do that. Crazy. Be careful with those solo albums, though, guys. You know what happened to Outkast, right?
Yeah.
And they went into their thing and then they didn't come back. Make sure you come back after the thing, right? Have some foresight. Come back.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think it's a real overarching idea. It's really just to give the fans a better inclination of who we are as artists. I don't think we're ever gonna. Well, we're always solo artists, yes, but I don't think we're ever gonna decide, hey, let's go solo, because one of those big sayings that we always go back and forth with, you want to go fast, you go alone, but you want to go far, you go together. And
love that. Wow.
we stick together, man.
Say that again.
You want to go far. Well, you want to go fast, you go alone. And if you want to go far, you go together.
Wow.
Yeah,
You want to go fast, you go alone. I'm putting in the chat. You want to go far,
You go together.
you go together.
Yeah, I love it.
I wanted my community to see that. That's a beautiful statement right there, you guys. Listen to that. Nerd Night music. Get this track. If you want to get these tracks, go on Spotify right now. If you want to hear the future stuff, too bad I got it. You don't. You're going to get it in October 27th. And make sure you get out to the Oktoberfest, October 27th. The album's coming out sometime after that as well. We've got a lot of 22 different tracks, possibly maybe 18, who knows, but a ton of different artists on that thing. These guys are connected with many of the Batch Record people, all the different artists out there, Bravo, everybody. They're connected to all of them. So there's this thing that's happening that behind the scenes, and we're lucky as the Juice Gang community to be able to get an insight. And thank you guys so much for coming on the show and sharing that with us. Incredible.
Thank you for giving us the platform. Yeah.
Absolutely. Guys, Nerd Night Music, hit them up on Spotify. Lots of music coming out, solo albums coming out. We're fortunate. Hopefully they'll come back, and everything that they do, they'll share with us. And when I find out about it, we'll let you know about it. Juice Gang, my friends, stay thirsty and not dangerous. Have a great one.
Yes, sir.